What do you think is the series most likely to go 7 in this first round?
I do agree with the crowd. I think it's Raptors and Bucks. I'm waiting. This could be a special moment for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Everybody needs to learn how to say his name. I believe he will replace LeBron James as the greatest player in the Eastern Conference. I don't know if it's going to be in 2 years or 3 or I don't know. But to me, he is an MVP of the future. And this is his 4th year. It's the first time he's in a playoff series where he's got a chance. And he had an incredible game 1. Didn't play so well in game 2, but I'm waiting. This could be his arrival where he announces that he is a force to be reckoned with.
I've been saying, I love this. I've been saying this the last couple of days too. But obviously, I might be accused of being a bandwagon jumper because I haven't watched a ton of Bucks games. But
no,
anytime,
you have there's plenty of room. Come on.
I mean, do you think he's top 5 right now, Brian?
I voted him 5th on the MVP ballot. I did.
I'm with you, man.
Wow. So yes,
statistically, he was in the top 20 in 5 statistical categories. Maybe it's not as impressive as Russell Westbrook, okay, but we've never seen that before. He's so long that the players who are strong enough to guard him aren't tall enough, and players that are tall enough to guard him who on the perimeter aren't usually strong enough. His skill development over the last 3 years has been breathtaking. He's not a good jump shooter right now. That's his weakness. That's what teams play off of him. But he's going to get better at it. I'm not saying he's going to become Steph Curry. I know he's going to get better because I've seen him get better at every other part of the game. He has innate passing ability. He's a hard worker. He wants to be a leader. And he has kind of what LeBron had. LeBron, in addition to his incredible work ethic, in addition to his incredible intelligence, he has an incredible skill set in terms of his body. He's maybe one of the most unique players in terms of size and skill we've ever seen in the NBA. He has the entire package. I am extremely bullish on him. The Bucks, they're going to open a new arena in a year and a half.
Uh-huh.
When they move into that new arena, they could be a house of fire. That is a team that could really be special. They have not had good luck. Jabari Parker, with the knee injuries, he may not be right until mid-season next year. They haven't had their 3-star players together. But Chris Middleton, since he's come back from injury, the Bucks have been one of the best teams in the East. They made one of the best draft picks in this last draft, taking Malcolm Brogdon, guard out of Virginia. He's been one of the best pleasant surprises in an otherwise down draft. Son Maker, their other rookie, who is young and raw and developing. I mean, this team has a chance to be special. And I just want to see if now is their time or not. They're playing a very deep, experienced Raptors team.
That's what I was going to say to you, Brian, is that you say that one day the torch from LeBron to Giannis will be passed. Is there a shot that happens this very playoffs? Because that's who might be next for the Cavs and the Bucks.
Oh my God, I would love to see that series. The Bucks have such length. No, I don't think it happens now. But I remember it was LeBron's 4th year in the league when he had his superstar moment, which was that series against the Pistons where they got down 2-0 and he just put the team on his back and carried them. Now, Giannis is not as developed as LeBron is, and Giannis didn't even start playing real basketball until he was 12 years old. So he shouldn't be on the same timeline, but it was about this point in LeBron's cycle where he sort of figured out, he sort of gained consciousness. And Giannis is on the fringes of that. And when he gains consciousness, for example, let me tell you what I mean by that.
Sure.
So the other day in Game 1, they've got P.J. Tucker on him, one of the most rugged defenders in the league, and P.J.'s playing 8 feet off of him on the block. He's on the perimeter, and P.J.'s almost barely outside the lane, daring him to shoot. That's what they want him to do. Giannis turns around, backs him down, pushes him underneath the rim, turns around with his 8.5 wingspan, and drops the ball into the basket because he knows that Tucker can't handle him like that. LeBron got pushed around for a while by the likes of Ron Artest and guys like that early on. Then there became a time where he realized the Detroit Pistons, as rugged as they were, Rasheed Wallace giving him elbows and Chauncey Billups holding him on the outside and all this stuff, and Ben Wallace, staring at him. He reached total consciousness at one point and said, you know what? You can't stop me. And I do believe Giannis will get there. I don't know if it's this year, but I'm going to be watching to see if it is.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.